Well, yeah, the largest raid in memory for many of the people that live here. You can see behind me one of the streets that has been dug up by these armoured bulldozers. I'll just bring you along a little bit further along. This was a shop, a clothes store that we've just been speaking to the owner. He said that this area, his shop was bombed, and as you can see, the fire has completely wrecked this business. And there are businesses and homes like this right the way across the camp. If you go into any of the small lanes up the road here, you'll see how devastated the areas are. We've also been speaking to the sheikh at the mosque, that mosque that you saw where there was an Israeli soldier standing at the pulpit and reciting that Jewish prayer that was such a shock here and was so deeply criticized and angered so many Palestinians. Well, this sheikh was saying that, for example, all the store that's used to hold the Korans was destroyed. There's graffiti on the wall. We've also been speaking to the mother of the 17-year-old boy who was killed at the hospital. She tells us that he had literally taken somebody to the hospital to be treated for his injuries and was ready to go, thought that the coast was clear, had been told that the Israeli military had left, and then he was shot in the chest and died. You can see the level of destruction behind me, and trust me, inside the camp, it is a lot worse. One man said that every time they come in, it gets harder, and there is nowhere for people to hide. So, yeah, a shocked, terrified community, but one, of course, that has had a long history of the Palestinian resistance being present here, and people still seemingly have a lot of faith in them and see them as a legitimate force in fighting the occupying Israeli forces. But yeah, as you can see, tens of millions, if not more, worth of damage to private property, and a community picking up the pieces and fully anticipating another raid any night.